Alright, so this is a much larger update video. Um, so I've made the addition of, I believe, 3 major systems since last time. I guess technically 4, like 2 ship systems and some other stuff. Anyways, so battery management system, fully modularly implemented, so we can have an arbitrary number of power bridges, an arbitrary number of batteries. It all will work fine. And a rudimentary MTS system. It's not actually properly hooked up to the ship, but all of its internal mechanics function perfectly. And other than that, I've also given, you can't see it now because the space is dark, that's crazy, but I've created a original ship model, vaguely based around the floor plan of the interior, and planetary transitions. They're a little janky, but they do work. So I'm going to show that off right now. And there's also these little stowage containers that I saw in the original ship and felt like adding, so I might give them functionality at some point. And this thing will also eventually have functionality, probably as a power main toggle or something. Anyways, also the BMS can now be toggled, as can the cockpit and engineering lights. And we have an update from last time. We figured out how to fully fix all of the rotational and all the vector math garbage is now fixed. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Anyways, so tie to bus 1, tie to bus 2. This is just positioned weirdly. It works just like how it would in the normal game. Probably shouldn't turn that on right now. Just gonna wait for that to warm up. There we go. I also patched a pretty major bug in the base button code, which was causing buttons to sometimes be clicked twice in the same frame. I just added a minor delay where buttons can't be pressed too quickly, or else they'll just not register. So yeah. Anyways, so if we head towards this planet, it is very rudimentary, but we have ship and fucking planetary transition, so we just fly towards it, and boom. The stuff I need to tweak here is I need to change gravity and physics settings, apply the deceleration you would have when flying through air. Also calculate the angle and trajectory and position that you should enter the planet at based on where you hit the collider. I'm unsure of how I'm going to implement that, but I guess we'll figure that out. So if I try and land here, the collider is still a very basic capsule, so it might cause some problems, but we can exit the ship. That does work. I have not implemented re-entering the ship yet, though, but that should take like 2 minutes, and really won't be that hard. Slowly make our way down. At some point, I'm going to add alternate cameras, because I feel like a landing camera would be very useful here, considering how rudimentary this geometry is. I just made this in like 2 seconds under. Alright, let's see. Also, on my list of things to do is add a indicator that shows me like the ship's current relative velocity based on its rotation. Anyways, let's go inside. So, yeah, due to the somewhat problematic shading of this surface, it's pretty hard to tell how far from the ground you are, but yeah, there's the little ship. It's just made in Blender. You can see the crosshair there. Very nice. As you can see, its collider's a little weird, but yeah. So yeah, we can go onto the planet, walk around, do all that stuff. There's really nothing down here yet, and we can't get back in unless we want to jetpack up there. And I have a artifact from when this used to be a quick, I have this weird jetpack thing that functions basically exactly like the thermal thruster. But yeah, so MTS, models, functioning movement, and planetary transitions. So I frankly think this is coming along really well. Next on my list is probably the temperature management system. and fully linking together the whole ship so that all the systems are actually required to operate it. Because at the moment, you can fly without any of these systems. Like, so I want to fix that, figure out a system for planetary transitions to, like, not break continuity all weird. Allow you to get back into your ship. Give these things a purpose. Give this a purpose. Give this entire basement area a purpose, actually. Add an upstairs. I completely fucked my install when I added an upstairs last time because I completely overestimated my computer's ability to handle high resolution textures. So yeah, I eventually will get to that and probably replace this. Well, another thing I need to figure out how to do is fix this light bleeding. I really have no idea how to do this. You know, it's just a little weird with this sort of thing. But yeah, so that's all for today, I guess. See you guys later.